On today's video, we're making spatchcocked turkey on a pellet grill. Alright though, but before we get started, let's fire up the treager. Push the button. Push the button. Food for thought, make sure this little guy's plugged in. We're running. Let's do this again. Push the button. Voila. We are going for 275. Lock in the temp. Ignite. All right, so we're cooking this on the Traeger, 275 degrees. Up until this point, we have brined the turkey. We used our Turkey Brine, probably the most well-known turkey brine out on the market. Damn sure the most winningest turkey brine on the market. But if you don't have any, use whatever you got. What we did is when we spatchcocked it, you're gonna want to get you some really good shears. Now, if you notice the ones we're using, these are bone cutters. Get bone cutters. Cut that backbone down one side, cut it down the other side, flip it over, shove it down. Perfect. Now, when we brine this, we used 1 cup heaping of turkey brine to 1 gallon of water. Your turkey may be bigger, it may be smaller. Adjust to whatever your needs are. Now, we brined it for 9 hours, 45 minutes a pound. You can figure 9 hours close enough. But as you'll notice, when I pulled it out, I did not rinse it. This is a massive bird. It's got a little salt on it, but don't worry, it's gonna be fine. Just make sure there's no pockets of brine under the skin, because that could get a little bit rough, or just go ahead and rinse it off, pat it dry. Crucial step here. We put it in the fridge and rested it with a paper towel over it for 18 hours. And let me show you what this is gonna do for your skin. If you're looking to get that turkey skin, that like turkey skin, this is what you need to do. We're to that point right now, so let's go inside. We got the cooker running. I'll show you what we got going and we'll get some seasoning on it. All right, so this is our bird. And I don't know if you can tell very well from the camera, but look at that. You see how it just sucks the moisture and the fat right out of that skin? That's what you want. Now, we're gonna hit this with a little bit of mayo and Dirty Bird right here. Not too much of this, as much as you want of this. So let me get this camera on the tripod and let's get it seasoned. All right, let's get gloved up. Now this turkey is gonna take probably about 2.5, 3 hours to cook it. I am gonna cook it on this grate because I like the fact that you can just set it on and pull it off. I'm gonna flip this over and I'm just gonna season this backside right here. Nothing too crazy, and for this, I'm doing clean hand, dirty hand. Just put a little right there. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. Season the bottom of these legs. Season them wings. Now flip it over. Now you can use whatever binder you want. I have used oil, butter in the past, but the one thing I realized that when I do use that kind of stuff, it tends to assist in helping the rub come off my bird. Get the back side of that wing. Get the front side. That back side. Front side. That's my favorite piece right up here in the front. Just right through here on that breast. All right. She's seasoned up. Here's the one thing I do know beyond a shadow of a doubt. This light in this house absolutely sucks. I'm looking at that turkey and I see what I see, and then I see what you're seeing, and it ain't the same. You'd think these cameras have it figured out by now, but apparently not. But it could be your operator too. So I'm not a camera guy, I'm a barbecue guy. Cooker's coming up to temp. We're gonna put this on and we're gonna put her to bed. This isn't gonna take very long. I'm looking for about 162 in the breast or in that thigh area. You'll figure it out. I pull mine a little bit early because it's gonna rise up in temperature. I think, you know, most people are afraid of that. And if you're afraid of that, 165 it is. Do what you gotta do. I am in no way condoning you to cook yours less than what, you know, I guess the government would say. The government tells us what temperature, FDA. So I'm just telling you what I'm comfortable doing. And that's what I'm gonna do. So let's get to cooking. All right, there she is. I did take the top shelf out, top in the middle, because I want to be able to just grab this and get straight to it. So we're gonna put her to bed. I did miss a spot right there though. That drives me nuts. All right, so we are 2 hours in and let's take a look. Ooh, she's looking good. A little pull back here, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and give her a temp. This is the part I hate. I hate poking into there, but honestly, you just have to do it. Let me get my thermopen out. 127. 127. All right, she's coming along. So I was planning on about 3 hours. We're 2 hours in. I think we're doing really pretty good. 127. We got about 33, 34 more degrees, and yeah, turkey time. All right. So I put this piece of foil over it because the temp was coming up kind of slow and I wanted to kind of move things along. So that's what she's looking like. I did spray it with the blue spray butter, and that's where you get that beautiful looking skin, that golden brown. That is a good looking bird right there. Good looking bird. So right now it's been on for about 3 hours and 10 minutes. We're right at about 157, so it doesn't have long. It's like 3.5 hours. Usually I don't like to cook turkey that long. That's kind of you have the tendency of it, you know, it'll start to dry out, and you know, I can't do dry turkey. I can't do dry turkey, and that's why when you tin it like that, kind of catches that heat, kind of holds it right there over that bird, and it jumps like that. Pro tip, thank me for that one later. Parquet spray butter, competition secret. No one knows about. You can melt butter, you can do it however you want. The spray, you get it exactly where you want it though, and it turns that skin this golden brown. Throw a little crisp on it. Yeah. Next time you see me, this sucker is gonna be pulled off. All right, so this thing looks and smells freaking amazing. Hey, that spray butter in the full, promise you, use it, helps a ton, but this thing is just running with juices. So let's cut into it. All right, so this really looks good, but this is the piece I want to try right here. So I'm gonna pull my little wing out of the way. Look at that. Boom. Ooh-wee, here we go. Look at that juice. Look at that friggin' juice. You kidding me? Look at that. That, my friends, is what I call a moist freaking turkey. They should all taste that way. But you have to try it with the glaze. This is kind of next level. I'm gonna pour a little bit, just a little bit. Now, I didn't want to glaze this whole thing just because I like it kind of like this, but for shits and giggles. Oh, damn, that's good. I'm telling you right now, this turkey brine, absolute freaking game changer on turkey. It covers so much ground for you that you don't have to worry about. And if you want a juicy turkey, this is it. I'm gonna get one more slice. Look at that, it's leaking everywhere all over the board, but that's okay, it's a good problem to have. One more, I gotta do one more. Oh, heck yeah. Gosh, so good. So hey, I wanna thank everybody for watching. If you want this recipe, head on over to kosmosq.com/recipes, print it off, make it for yourself, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. Of turkey, piece of turkey.